Howdy, everybody. We're here at the Red Arrow Gallery. As you know, I'm Cowboy Concepcion, folk art critic. I'm a figment of Mike Windy's imagination, so it might be a little strange that I'm here reviewing his show. But here I am, and it's why I was created, I believe, in his mind, to talk about his work and the work of other people, because he wasn't willing to talk about that work. And I think also maybe he thought Cowboy Concepcion would be a little better talking about his work than he would. So we're going to talk about his work, look around, there's these amazing faces and they've got nails coming out of their heads. What does that mean? What does that mean? The idea of these nails. Train of Thought was one of these earlier pieces of his was titled. These all works are untitled. So whoever buys these works, it's a collaborative process, which I think is fascinating, that you would be able to name these pieces and have your own input. And what do these nails mean to you? I remember Mike Windy, one time I heard the story that a needle was left on the top of his head after acupuncture. And maybe that's what these are about. Maybe that's why there's all these nails in these faces. And all of these layers built up, and all of this work, peeling back those layers, the whole idea of geology, and how we are all these versions of ourselves, these layers of ourselves, and these faces peering out at us. What do they want from us? What do we want from ourselves? And thinking about how he built up all of these layers using a sander, and pulling all these layers out and building up layers and starting over and over again. And this work that he made with his son and all these things that was left out and it's rotten and there's bugs and then all of these things are really kind of just this whole feel of like life and death and the process of these works coming to life but also dying. And I think it's fascinating how there's pieces and you just almost want to peel them off and pick them off and scrape into them and scratch into them. And I think that this work of his is some of the best work that I've ever seen him do. And if I were you, I would look into his work a little bit more and check him out. Thank you so much.